Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Tonight on Vantage, threats, trade wars, resignations and a planet that just won't slow down. We'll start with the latest threat from Trump plan. This time, they're talking about crushing and punishing the Indian economy because nothing says diplomacy and partnership like open hostility. We'll tell you why they're saying it. In China, they're weaponizing rare earth exports, and made in India airports may be the first casualty. So much for decoupling. In New Delhi, Vice President Dhankar has resigned and no one really knows why. We'll talk about the first political storm of the monsoon session of Parliament. In West Asia, Netanyahu is fast becoming a liability not just for Israel but for the US and the rest of the world. On the money front, crypto's nerdy days seem to be over. The industry is now worth $4 trillion and no, we still don't know how it works. In Tehran, the taps are running dry. It's a water crisis big enough to shut down the city. In Kerala, they finally bid goodbye to the stranded jet. Yes, the F-35 finally remembered how to fly. Meanwhile, China is cracking down on counterfeit Labubu dolls. It's poetic justice for a country that built its economy on fakes. And in science, the Earth is spinning faster, days are getting shorter, just when we thought we couldn't get busier. Also, how much do you know about your brain? We'll talk about the organ we trust, but barely understand. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Protests erupt in Bangladesh's capital Dhaka as the death toll from a fighter jet crash rises to 31. The Chinese-made aircraft crashed into a school on Monday, killing mostly children. Today, hundreds of students clashed with security forces as they attempted to storm the Bangladesh Secretariat. This is the country's deadliest aviation accident in decades. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to begin his visit to the UK and the Maldives tomorrow. This will be the Indian Prime Minister's fourth official trip to the UK. He will meet British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and King Charles. The two leaders are expected to sign the India-UK Free Trade Agreement. On Friday, Prime Minister Modi will head to the Maldives. Russia downplays expectations for a third round of peace talks with Ukraine, refuses to confirm the date for the meeting, but Ukraine says the talks will take place in Istanbul on Wednesday. The Kremlin warns there is no reason to hope for quote-unquote some miraculous breakthroughs. Moscow has also ruled out talks between the two presidents in the near future. U.S. Treasury Secretary says there's no reason for Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell to resign immediately. This comes a day after he called for a review of the Fed. Powell has faced growing pressure from President Donald Trump to slash interest rates. The U.S. president has even mulled sacking him. And floods in the Philippines displaced thousands of people. Torrential rains bring life in the capital and its surrounding provinces to a standstill. Schools and government offices have also been closed in Manila. The National Weather Service predicts that the rains will continue through this week.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.